Lightfoot, they have some guys that can come in, but not like McCormick. There is Marcus Garrett hitting a three.
Nice little ball screen and slip. Nice cross.
Garrett, beautifully done.
Great timing. You have to see the heart right now. Taking over, needs some help.
10 to shoot. Foster against the excellent defender and Garrett. Yep.
Good game.
Oh, nice backside from Garrett on the defense.
Desperately looking for a bucket. Garrett with a crossover.
Get the ball on the floor. He knows where to get himself on the floor, and that's not your answer. But how about that, Marcus Garrett playing a little payback?
Garrett's going to try a three. Got it.
Offensive attack. They're getting out and running right now. They're not turning the ball over. A clean start in every area for the Jayhawks.
You got a big guy in Mitch Lightfoot. He's not as big as McCormick.
Nice drive, and banking it in is Garrett.
I think it's the Big Ten just by a hair. But I mean, you're talking about two incredibly well-coached teams. Really poor possession there.
Garrett trying to shake his defender, lobs it up for McCormick. Kansas by 3. 14 points, 8 rebounds per game. Number 10 for Kansas. Garrett for 3. Yes!
He can score on the perimeter, but he can also score near the basket. Great pass by Marcus Garrett. Just a terrific teammate. Plays hard at both ends of the floor and has really improved from last year to this year.
Play clock is down to 7. Shot clock, Garrett. Magical finish.
Look for Kansas to try to get the big fella McCormick involved here early.
Athletic today about all the time that he spends. Sometimes Lightfoot gets free for a jam. The first team All-American. And right now Butler leading the Big 12 in steals.
You don't go to Chick-fil-A or Chicken Express to get catfish.
Here's Garrett left alone for 3.
Hot. Right now he's a little fatigued. I think he's going to be coming out.
There's
Good
another
defense.
KU deflection.
KU's defense last couple possessions, excellent.
They've had 6 deflections already, and that one leads 2 points.
Is the co-pilot of that plane that Marcus Garrett needs.
And now Marcus gets an open 3 and knocks it down right on cue.
Defense right there.
That's why he was the National Defensive Player of the Year last year, and now he's doing it on offense.
When they lost to Kansas earlier this month. Kansas responds, though. Ochai Abachi with the slam.
The entirety of the Kansas Stars have raised their level, including with that still there by Garrett.
Only had one postponement. Here's Marcus Garrett. Lays it in.
Right. Doesn't get to go, though, and Wilson gets the rebound for Kansas.
He had a big game against them earlier in the year.
So Kansas hit 5 of the last 6 to end the first half. They hit their first 3, make it 4.
Good recovery by the Mountaineers.
Closest Kansas has been since they were down 4-2.
Marcus Garrett lays it in.
In the first half of these games and not taking over, Bob. I grew up in this Big 12.
Keeps it alive for Kansas. Garrett with an easy drive and lay-in.
You're not going to be able to stay in games, close them out, and win games if you can't close out defensive possessions with rebounds.
Weber calling this one of the truly special games in college basketball. Between the shot clock and the game clock to end the half. Here's Garrett. Nice touch off the window for Marcus Garrett.
Garrett is open behind him. It's a heck of a sequence for David McCormick.
And now a steal by Garrett. And he lays it in.
Real problems.
Even Bruce Weber has likened this year.
Having the youth, and he said straight up, you can't practice.
Kansas defense forced there a really tough shot with a long-range 3.
Garrett lobs one. McCormick throws it down.
Right now for players everywhere. That's not an excuse for things. They had a players-only meeting and competitive people. Great passing.
Ramey sets up Cunningham. The first half to Iowa State before they rallied to win it late, 77-72, and another missed 3.
And that's usually a rebound on the offensive end that Jonathan Tchamwa-Tchatchoua would come up with, but has had a big impact in the last few plays. And getting that second foul.
Get in McCormick's hands somehow, some way. The UTEP covering it up.
Garrett hits a 3. And that's a good start.
Yeah.
And he's 1 for 7 from the field. There's
Garrett doing his thing. And Agbaji doing his. And one!
Start with the defensive end. Marcus Garrett all over him defensively. Pitches ahead, and then just a nice finish with the Euro step.
DeJuan Harris some props for his defense. And there's another steal.
Run your offense. Don't let the defense get set up. Nice. Or who gets to the basket, actually. It's Marcus Garrett.
After Garrett hit the first for Kansas. Wilson tries for the second, and he bottoms it out. Garrett behind the back. Floater. Yes. Garrett off the window.
Let's see if they can get a mismatch.
Reeves. Garrett reached in. Did it go off of Reeves? It did. Marcus Garrett, again a defensive stopper.
Absolutely. They got the switch, and watch Garrett reach in right now. Go get that ball. We got a little wrist, too.
Trying to limit. Marcus Garrett, 5 to shoot now for Lightfoot. Back to Garrett. He's going to have to take a 3 whether he wants to or not. I think it was a good choice.
Yeah, Garrett with the catch from Lightfoot just lines one up. Late clock. Why not? Bottom.
Wide open Marcus Garrett buries a 3 and threw it away. Here comes Kansas. There goes the flush by Ochai Ojani.